Hello. Okay, so this is a recap of days 24 and 25. So yesterday I woke up exhausted. I mean, I hadn't planned to do that much in the morning. I planned to sleep in anyway, but I actually kind of woke up early. Big surprise. And I don't know. I was exhausted. I wanted to just not move and sleep all day. Eventually I was really hungry, so I got up and I went to the restaurant that's associated with the guest house, Gojo Paradiso, and ordered the breakfast there. And I, just kind of chilled there for a little while and talked to one of the ladies that were volunteering there. She actually showed up the same time I did. When I came to check in, she showed up, and that was her first day. I guess she was staying a week or so before she moves on somewhere else, but I guess she gets to stay for free if she works there. Cool. So yeah, I hung out there. I took a picture of the guy that thought was pretty funny. I thought that kind of physically he was the exact opposite of me. You'll see in the picture. I'm short. He's ridiculously tall. I mean, I noticed him because I guess he's also kind of doing the work there to stay for free thing, but he came out and just he has to bend over to go through every single doorway, every single door, and any room that's kind of got a ceiling, he's practically bent over. He's so tall. So he's super tall. I'm short. He's white, I'm black. He's a guy, I'm a girl. He has lots of long hair. I have none. And while he's Polish, he came from someplace where he fits size-wise and he came to a place where he doesn't fit size-wise. Everything's too small for him. Whereas I came from a place where everything's big. They make everything big, so it doesn't fit me. And I came to a place where everything fits because it's all Shaw-sized. I love it. So yeah, so I just thought we were just really opposites. They got a kick out of that, so yeah, I'll have a picture with him. And then I went back to sleep. I had planned to go to the International Manga Museum because I didn't get to go when Ollie went because my feet were jacked up. But turns out they're closed Thursdays and Fridays, so that was out. The only other thing I wanted to make sure I did while I had the time was while I was looking up that famous ramen restaurant that Kiko had mentioned, she had given me the name of it, and I looked it up, or at least I thought I did, and I found this place called Inoichi, which obviously is not the actual famous ramen place that she had talked about, but it wasn't that far from where I was staying, so I walked up there. They closed at 10. I got there about, 8:30. There was a line outside, so I stood in line for about a half hour and finally got in there to eat because the place is small. I don't know, do you ever get tired of having your eyes roll up in the back of your head? Because the second you put something in your mouth, it just tastes so good. How is this possible? That so many things here are just freaking ridiculously yummy. So that was an awesome meal. And then I wandered back around to a couple stores. Oh, I had done that before also. I'd wandered to a few stores earlier. It's like once I get out, I really like to walk. It feels great. But then I want to get back and kind of chill out. So I walked around a couple times actually yesterday. I forgot about that. I walked around at one point in the afternoon. Just around the area to there's a river that runs right behind where I'm staying, so I walked along the river and walked up and down the streets, so that was cool. But yeah, that was pretty much it for yesterday. I didn't do much, just try to sleep, and I still had my sleep issues, so I'd be exhausted and just my eyes would pop open, and I want to sleep, but I can't. So anyway, this morning I woke up at 5 a.m., did a little work, and got up to walk to go. I had to go get some stuff before I packed up. So I walked around for a little while and ended up coming across a couple of places that I didn't know I was so close to that were really cool. Took some pictures of them. I don't know what they're called, so I'm going to have to look it up and then put it in the description because I don't know the name of it. And then I checked out, took a cab to Kyoto Station. I'm so sick of these bags. And dropped my bags off, and then I went back to Kyoto Garden Palace. They had something there I wanted to go back and get. And then while I was over there in the area, I went back to Nishijin Textile Center where they had the geisha fashion show, and I looked around some more at the geisha stuff and checked out some things there. And then I went to this cool origami place. I'd been walking past it every single day from where I was staying to get to Kyoto Station, but I was always on a time crunch, so I could never stop in. And so this time I made my way over there, and they were open, and I went in, and you've seen the pictures, or you'll see the pictures of what they were willing to let me take pictures of, which is the stuff outside. I wasn't allowed to take pictures or video of anything inside, but everything in there is made with one sheet of paper. These things are ridiculous. The amount of detail. Some of them, it's like, oh, that's like, it's like 100 cranes all made out of one sheet of paper somehow. Just all kinds of crazy stuff made out of one sheet of paper. And so I went in there and I actually talked to, I don't know if they were a couple, but it was an older lady and an older gentleman in there. I talked to them for a while. The older gentleman, he turns out it's like a school, so people come there to learn how to do that. And he's like, it's the best place in Japan. People come from all over Japan to him to learn. And he was a really sweet guy. He's 70 years old, so I told him when I come back that I'm going to come back to Kyoto and I'm going to take lessons from him. And he's like, well, I might not be around. I might not still be living. I was like, oh, yes, you will. It's like, I have to come back. I have to come back to learn from the best. He was really cute. So he had the lady give him a sheet of paper and he made me a crane. And I took a little video of him showing how it works. So cute. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. That's one thing that's kind of has me leaning towards Kyoto over Tokyo, even though I come back to Tokyo and I'm like, I love it here. But it's like almost all of my awesome paper experiences happened in Kyoto. So I don't know. Yeah, I've got time to worry about that. So after that I went back to Kyoto Station and I walked up to the very top of the building. It's like you take the elevators up for like trains and things, and then there's just shops and art galleries and all kinds of stuff, but you just keep going up and it ends up kind of going outdoors to the Sky Garden, which is, it's really freaking high up there. It's an outdoor garden, and then I got some pictures of, the city. Came back down and went to the conveyor sushi place, where the sushi comes around on a conveyor belt. That was awesome. I ate a lot. Got pictures of that. Totemo oishi. Very delicious. And then I met up with Kiku and she walked me to my train. I had to say goodbye. I'm gonna miss Kiku. She's really awesome. So made the train ride back. I wanted to take some more awesome pictures and video. I've got some video going by, but once again it got too dark. I wasn't paying attention to the time. So it got too dark for me to take videos of certain things. Another time, I'll be back. So yeah, and then I finally made it. So disgusted with these bags. My body was hurting just carrying this stuff. So I was like, screw it, I'm getting a cab. Getting a cab. It was expensive. It was very expensive. But I could not imagine having to drag that stuff onto a train and then onto a bus. No. The quickest way out was to get the quickest exit out to the taxis. So I did that. And then I made it here to my new spot. It's another one of those places where they work here, so they stay for free. And I asked the guy about it. He's like, yeah, he works 3 days, like 2 12-hour days and then like a half day. And that's it. He gets to stay here for free. He's on a work travel or work visit something visa, so he can be here for a year. So that sounds pretty cool. It's something else to think about. Oh, that's right. It was something else that sounded really awesome, but I'm too old for. Once again, all these great opportunities they have for people, and I'm too old. So yeah, so I'm settling in here. Tired. I'm going to wake up early in the morning, probably, whether I want to or not, and figure out my JR pass runs out on the 30th. So I have to figure out everything that I want to do, places that I want to go that I really can only get to with the JR pass. Like, I'd like to go to Nagoya for a day, Yokohama for a day. Yokohama I could probably get to without the JR pass, but I mean, if I can get to it on the Shinkansen quick and then spend the day there, that'd be great. So I gotta figure out what I need to do, what I need to get done, what I want to visit while I still have the pass. But gonna take a shower, hit the sack, tired. So yep, additional photos and videos in the description on Google Photos. Getting really sad. I'm gonna have to leave, but I really don't want to. I found my bees. Anybody who knows the Blind Lemon video for No Rain, if you haven't seen it, you can go watch it. She found her bees. I found my bees. They're here in Japan. I'm gonna have to leave my bees and figure out how to get back to them. Anywho, bye.